Hello everyone, my name is Chance Bunton and welcome back to Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward. I'm joined once again by Tyler.
Hello.
Last time we finished off the archives and now we're going to meet up with everybody and I think play around the AB game. Presumably the lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? I'm going to open the door.
Go ahead.
I'm all set. Then here we go. 3, 2, 1. Always need that countdown.
Yep.
You found it.
Seems like we're not meeting up with people right now, but...
I guess we just took we had to take the long way around to loop back to the front door?
Yeah. But on that path, usually you meet up with someone on that... Or last time, I guess, we met up with people.
Yeah, when they come out of the other room.
Yeah.
Of course, up till now, we've had a lot of coincidence of timing, so maybe we just took a bit longer than they did.
Yeah, or the reverse or something.
Is this another warehouse? It looks like it.
Just like the one on floor A.
There's graffiti on the wall here, too. It's something different, though.
Memento mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun.
Did they make a mistake? That isn't how you spell it. They added that E to ninth, but why?
Yeah. That is weird.
What does it mean?
Well, I think memento mori is Latin for something like remember death, or don't forget your mortality. That other part, I mean, I assume it's just what it says on the tin.
A conditional relating to whether or not a lion has eaten the sun?
Yes, such things have been discussed in great length before.
Yeah. Though on a different path.
But what on earth does that mean?
Oh, I was thinking more like in internet memes.
Oh.
About lions versus the sun.
Oh, yeah.
It just seems like gibberish.
Agreed. Whatever it means is beyond me. If only I were better at anagrams.
Look at that door over there. Doesn't it look just like the one on the other floor? Yeah, but there isn't anything written on this one.
Yeah, there's a big 9 on the other door. I guess that means this door isn't important.
I don't see anything that looks like it might open it either.
Well, if it's the same thing on a different floor, it might be connected in some way.
Yeah, I would certainly be curious if we could get behind this door to see what was there, and compare it, maybe. Yep, nothing. Not opening.
Of course it isn't. I mean, look at this thing. It's solid steel.
Well, how do you open it then?
From the other side, maybe?
The other side?
Hey, what's the deal with those doors over there? The ones that are glowing white. Do you think they could be chromatic doors? There are 3 of them.
Yeah, I think you're right. See, they've got those little boxes. These must be the next set of chromatic doors.
But they're all the same color. Well, for all the other doors, we had to add colors together to make another color. In this case, we probably just have to make white instead.
We already know a lot of this, so just kind of want to go through it. Suddenly, the voice of the announcer echoed through the warehouse.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Here we go.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
So that was Dio losing his cool again, probably.
Yeah, probably.
What? How the hell did that happen?
Someone on one of the other teams must have opened one. All they'd need is one of the moon keys.
Why would they do that without waiting for the rest of us?
We can ask them when we get there. Come on.
I wonder if there's some significance in which characters we have not been able to pair with so far. Like, we've never been able to pair with Quark.
Yeah.
And he's the first one to collapse.
Yeah, you've mostly paired up with, like, 4 different people, I think.
It makes me wonder if there's a specific reason why the game doesn't want us to pair up with those people early on. We leapt out of the magenta door and into the warehouse. There stood Temioji, Dio, and Alice. Hey! What the hell is this? Why'd you open one of the AB rooms before the rest of us got back?
I haven't done anything.
Dio apparently felt he didn't need to wait.
You got a problem?
Yes, I do have a problem.
Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
Are you kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere.
And if they were stuck, they could be heavily screwed if they couldn't get back, because they would all die if they don't vote, right?
Yeah. The Dio didn't know that for sure.
Yeah.
Or at all, because he thought that it would just auto-ally, probably.
No sooner were the words out of her mouth.
Oh, thank goodness. You're all here.
Did something happen?
Yes. It's Quark, you see.
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. This condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
Temioji shoved Kay aside and leapt through the yellow door. The rest of us charged after him.
Yeah. It's another one of this scene happening again.
Yeah. So, the question is this going to be mostly the same? What's different on this route?
I think this is mostly the same. There might not be Alice stuff. I forget if Alice is part of all of these, or if only some of them have Alice, honestly.
Well, we can skip through at least to the point, I think, where Alice would take the knife from Quark, and then when Quark is injected,
yeah,
things might change. But I'm inclined to think probably not.
Yeah.
We might not have any difference until we get back to the AB games.
Yeah. I didn't have such a fast auto-clicker, so at a certain point, like, hearing Quark's, like, one or two words that he got out each time that I clicked started to get, like, funny, even.
I should have looked at the controls for what the skip is. Actually, I think...
Okay, I've got it.
I think skip has something to do with this, right?
Oh. Yeah, there.
Oh my god, that's a lot faster, but... Oh, we just click there to stop it.
Okay, yeah. And it looked like it was all the same.
Yeah.
Alright, so you decide to check the lounge.
Oh, it stopped it on its own here.
Okay, so it does stop itself on new dialogue then.
No one here, huh? Damn, where did she go? This doesn't seem new yet. No point in complaining. I just needed to look somewhere else. Maybe it stops at the end. Maybe it auto changes for the next scene.
No.
Oh no, wait! I don't have a skip option.
Yeah, you don't have skip because it's new. So.
Okay.
I think you're about to see why it's new, but. Oh, never mind. I was expecting something specific, but...
Maybe it's still including this as part of the new scene.
Yeah.
It just detects this is a totally new scene. It might only see what's new versus skipped in terms of, like, the nodes on the flowchart.
Yeah,
so if there's nothing new in this flowchart node, you can skip. But if there is, you can't skip any of it.
The flowchart nodes for story are pretty big, but yeah, they might have like sub-nodes, sort of. This time, yeah, we're going to the pantry instead, because that was the one Alice went to, probably.
So this is the pantry, huh? Alice, Temioji, and Dio searched this room. Looks like interesting puzzles. Damn, nothing here either. We need to find her quick or she's gonna do something bad. If she loses it like Quark did and nobody's around to stop her. Shit, I need to hurry. I decided to try the garden, where Phi, Quark, and Kay had gone after passing through their door. Is she just always in the garden?
Yeah, probably.
At some point, we really needed to start remembering that she just shows up in the garden and check there first. But I guess then that would violate the rule of it's always in the last place you check. The first thing I noticed when I stepped inside was the smell. Yep. That still sounds much more ominous than it is.
Yeah. The smell of rotting food. Or
Yeah.
fruit.
Oh, wait, we didn't find her.
Oh.
I searched every corner of floor B. She was nowhere to be seen. Oh, now this is new.
Yeah.
This is pointless. I should get back to floor A. Maybe someone else has found her.
You didn't actually check the archives, did you?
No, not this time.
Yeah.
I don't think.
So.
I certainly don't remember seeing the archives go by.
Yeah, you didn't check all of the rooms then.
But Sigma said he searched all of floor B, so
yeah.
Maybe they just... I don't know whether Sigma skipped it and then just thought he had searched everywhere, or if in the interest of time they had just decided not to show us every single room.
I feel like they probably should have, but whatever.
Doesn't look like anybody's here. I should have a look in the rooms. That seems very random. Well,
looks like
first dead body of the game.
Yep.
Alice! The first thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest. It was almost like getting punched. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. No. Why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. My legs began to wobble, and I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. Calm down, calm down. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet.
Are you sure you don't?
Yeah. That's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Then, at last, I pressed my fingers to her neck, and those hopes were dashed.
I could only feel blood, not see it.
No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No. Embedded in her chest was a scalpel. I was no doctor, but judging by the angle, it looked like it had pierced her heart. Had someone stabbed her? No. What if she...
We're all going to die.
I'd rather die here!
No. No! Something in my brain snapped. Yeah! A scream clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. The last thing I felt was my body slumping into the floor as the world went dark. Don't tell me this is a premature end. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. Oh my god, what? This is an ending? I thought there was more on the flowchart.
I thought so too, but...
That...
Oh, it opens itself up. So if you go back into that same spot that you're on right now...
Right. So... That's weird, though, that it said game over instead of to be continued.
Yeah, because you lost Alice, and... I don't know.
So, well, alright, well, let's find out. Can we do something different in this route now that we've...
Well, yeah, that's what the book
been
thing
here before.
means.
No one here. Damn, where did she go? Then suddenly the world shifted. Okay, so you have to encounter the bad end is a false end that you have to encounter once, and then you can come immediately back.
Yeah, it's a lot like
and
the
change
Phi
things.
But like,
right.
With that one, it is technically different paths.
In this one, it's just the same path you have to do twice.
Yeah.
So you have to have already been through it once.
Yeah, you have to know she went into the crew quarters to go to the crew quarters. Or something.
For just an instant, I was somewhere else entirely. My mind reeled, and then, just as I'd begun to adjust... So when they say that thing about feeling like floating on nothingness,
yeah,
that's what it feels like to jump, isn't it?
I guess.
That's why they keep using that same phrase over and over again. That's indicating that you're jumping to another timeline.
Yeah, probably.
My mind reeled, and then, just as I'd begin to adjust, it was gone, as if nothing had happened. What was that? It was the same sensation I'd felt when I saw the vision of the bombs exploding. Had it been a premonition? This is bad. I need to find Alice now. But where could she be? Damn it, Alice, where are you?
Yeah, this was what
gee,
I was
I wonder where
expecting.
she is. So I'm guessing if we choose these other things, we'll get that bad ending back.
Probably.
Probably. What about the crew quarters? Yeah! That has to be it! Achievement unlocked. Not lying down on the job. Or no lying down. I set off at a dead run.
A dead run, you say?
Did we make it in time? Surely we must. The moment I entered the crew hallway, I made straight for the door to the number 2 room. Alice should be in here. I swallowed and threw open the door. Yeah, now we're thinking with morphogenetic field theory. Alice! So you were here. I spoke. Her eyes turned toward mine, but I didn't get the feeling they were looking at me. Her skin was pale and sickly, and one of her hands held the scalpel like I'd caught her in the middle of something.
What are you doing here?
It's okay. I'm just here to help you.
Help me? What do you mean?
Just let go of that scalpel.
No. I need it to get this bracelet off.
Huh?
Remember what Zero Jr. told us? The bracelet comes off when your heart stops. So I just have to...
Stop! Before I even finished the word, I was running. I grabbed both her arms and wrenched them back, pulling the blade away from her chest.
No! Let me go! I have to do this! I can't take it anymore. This whole thing is like a nightmare I can't wake up from. The only way I'm going to get out of here is to die!
Knock it off! With a grunt, I tore the scalpel from her hands. It's a good thing Sigma is fit. It was a second before I felt burning pain in my left hand. I'd apparently cut myself getting the damn thing away from her. Very quickly, it progressed from a dull throbbing to a hot line of pain across my palm. I clenched my teeth and squeezed my hand tight. I was so focused on my pain that I barely heard Alice collapse. She didn't respond when I shook her. Hey, are you all right? Alice, say something! There was a moment of terror before I realized she was still breathing. I didn't know why, but it seemed she'd only passed out. Shit, what am I supposed to do now? Oh man. Maybe the infirmary? It's got all those medical things. Buoyed by adrenaline, I hefted Alice's body and took off toward the infirmary. That also seems like a good place to meet up with everyone. Especially because you expect Quark and Temioji to be here.
Everyone. You need to hear this.
Alright. Can this skip? Yes, it can.
Everything's coming up Sigma, huh? What a lucky, lucky man you are. You two are going to be playing against Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally.
Yeah, Clover wants to look after Alice.
You are going to be sitting pretty. Especially you, Sigma. After all, you've got 6 BP right now.
Are you saying I'm going to choose Betray?
If you do, you'll get what you need to escape.
You bastard. There's no way I'd do that.
Is that so?
Yes, it is so. For one, I'm not the only one making this decision. Luna's my partner, and she'll be in the AB room with me. You really think she'd just stand by and let me do something like that? Back me up here, Luna.
Well...
Yeah, she won't do anything.
Actually, I was planning to let you make the decision.
See? Told you. You can lie to us if you want, but you can't lie to yourself.
Shut up! What?
If I might make a suggestion, what if Sigma and Luna both remained here? Should all 3 of you abstain, then you would all be guaranteed to ally, correct?
Nope, doesn't work like that.
Why not?
Here, take a look at this. Is this really the same? Okay.
This is different because it's about you possibly being the one to betray to get out.
I'm pretty sure we had discussed that before.
It was about other people in this situation.
What's this?
Based off of who was partners with people.
There wasn't anything like this in the pantry.
Nothing in the garden.
So this is just producing the note that says somebody has to vote.
Yeah.
That means
the whole team can't abstain.
Tenmyoji's going to have to vote then, and they're playing against Alice. Oh. I guess playing against is a little generous.
Yeah. So Dio is basically in the same position.
Yeah, but if they betray then Alice is dead.
Yeah.
Knock it off. You trying to get back at me for what I said earlier? No way am I gonna choose betray. You do know her BP's at 1, right? What do you think would happen to her if I did that?
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized.
I wouldn't put it past you.
What?
Cool it, boys. Don't worry. I'm gonna be in that room, too. I'd planned to stay here with Quark, just to make sure he was safe. But it doesn't look like I'm gonna have that luxury. I can't trust Dio to make a decision for all 3 of us. That means we're gonna be sharing a room, bucko.
But why isn't he just attacking Dio here like he did before?
Because the point of that was to be able to hold Dio down. And you can't hold him down while also going into the room.
I've got my eye on you.
Oh, right, because the pairings have changed now.
Yeah.
Happy now, Sigma?
Well, it was because Clover was the solo they were fighting, really, not the pairing. So, pair and solo groups have changed, but not pairs themselves.
Yeah. Oh man, everybody's against me. Whatever shall I do?
Can't be too careful. I wouldn't want to see Alice killed by an unfortunate accident.
What do you mean, accident?
Oh! Tenmyoji, before we went into the CDs, you told Alice there was something you wanted to tell her. What was it?
Huh? Oh, that, well, I mean, look, it wasn't important. Just forget about it.
It'd be very important if she winds up dead.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Time's running out, people. Clover and I will stay here and keep an eye on Alice and Quark. Everyone else needs to go.
What?
You're staying too?
Yeah. Something does happen. Clover might need a hand.
Aren't you a solo? You're playing against Kay and Quark. But with Quark out, that means Kay would get to decide this whole round.
Are you saying that you trust me?
Yes.
Even though I have 6 BP.
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you nuts?
This is oddly trusting for Phi.
Yeah.
What happens when he gets 9 BP?
I'm not worried. Kay won't betray me.
How can you know that?
I just know, I guess.
You just know? What the fuck is wrong with you?
She is saying that I just know line though, so.
Yeah, that makes it sound awfully like she has seen the future possibility. Had something happened between Phi and Kay while they were out exploring?
I understand. I can hardly betray trust like that, can I? I will vote for our team.
Good. We're counting on you.
I've had enough of this bullshit.
4 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
There is also the possibility that Kay can't vote betray due to his robotic nature and following the rules of robotics, if that is true.
Yeah.
And if Phi has some kind of inside knowledge of that, that might be why she's saying this as well.
Come on! We need to hurry!
All right, you kids. Take care of those two, okay?
Of course.
We promise.
With that, we were off. I gave one last quick nod to Phi and Clover before heading back for the warehouse at a dead run. Everybody ready? I'm going to open my AB gate. Although, I guess that doesn't really matter. Dio already opened one earlier.
Then only you and I remain.
Right.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, all of the duos get to vote while all the solos are left behind, it seems like.
Mm-hmm. 2 more AB gates slid open. We all shared one last look at each other before ducking into our respective rooms.
I wonder if it's possible to, like, avoid doing one puzzle just by having, like, 2 groups finish, but then give the key cards so that, like, all of the duos or all of the solos have one or something like that.
Share the key cards around?
Yeah.
Because I guess you don't need the key cards inside, right? So you could just have, if you had just one key card, could you just open all the doors? Is that the thought? Or?
It would probably close as soon as you pull a key card out of the slot, but, like, if 2 teams were to finish, you would have 4, and you only need 3 teams to vote.
Oh yeah, because you don't need the opposing sides, do you?
Yeah.
I suppose so.
Two minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What are you going to do? I mean, how are you going to vote?
No question. If Clover isn't voting, then she's defaulting to ally. Betraying someone who isn't even playing hardly seems fair.
Of course, I think so too. I'm just glad to hear you say it.
Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the nonary game didn't seem so scary. Then she spoke.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand?
Huh?
There's something white on it.
There's what? What the hell is this? Okay, Sigma has a synthetic arm. Then, I'm guessing. Because if that's supposed to be in place of blood, and we had that, like, gold archive note earlier indicating that somebody could have a synthetic arm. So I guess it's us? I don't know what that implies, but...
If it's the robotic, like, part of the synthetic arm needs some sort of fake blood, then Sigma could also be the robot.
Possibly. For the first time since I'd found Alice in the crew quarters, I looked down at my hand. Across the palm was some sort of strange white liquid. For a moment, I thought I'd somehow touched some white paint or something similar. But the truth was far stranger. The liquid was coming from my hand. It was coming from the cut I'd given myself when I grabbed the scalpel away from Alice. But why? Where was the blood? I felt a very odd sort of fear begin to wrap its hand around my throat. Quickly, I held my palm against my chest. I shouldn't have let Luna see that.
Are you all right?
Yeah, it's nothing. I went to the pantry while I was looking for Alice. There was some milk and I spilled it.
That's like pretty strong white for milk that you spilled a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, like it shouldn't really be on your hand anymore at this point. It sounded even stupider as I said it.
Really?
Yeah.
But...
Just shut up! It's fine, alright? I'm fine. Leave me alone. I regretted the words the moment they were out of my mouth. But something was wrong. Very wrong. And my head was spinning.
Sigma...
Oh man. I'm so sorry. Just don't worry about it, okay?
30 seconds remain until polling closes.
There was no time left. I had to vote. I turned and faced the machine. I took a few deep breaths, but the chaos in my mind refused to calm itself. Calm down. Just calm down. You need to think about the AB game right now. Just forget about your hand. Who was I kidding? There was no way I could forget about something like that.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.